Hi Gemini, this is Jess with your April 26th weekly general read. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, hate to have to start off this way, but my condolences for anyone who has suffered a loss. I do see transition. The challenge is a death card, so there may just be transition and it could be anyone actually. But it may just come out of nowhere, and having to cope with that will be very challenging for you guys. And it doesn't have to be a transition of life, although it very well can be when you have these two cards in combination. But also it speaks to any loss that could be a challenge. So again, my condolences, or others of you will be realizing what you've lost and you kind of can't get it back. And because of it, it will change you in some kind of way. And I think that that's empowering and pretty good. So might be uncomfortable, but it's a change that's necessary to kind of shake you up or wake you up. And if it's not you, it'll be someone else. If you are employed, though, you guys, and this may have something to do with you employed Geminis, realizing that, you know what, until I make a move, something drastic, I'm not going to be where I want to be, because you have a partnership with someone, but one of you aren't happy, or it's almost like one person is sucking the life out of the other. This job could be sucking the life out of you, and in order to get what you feel you deserve, you're going to have to do something drastic. You realize it now. You may just do something out of nowhere with this Uranus and Taurus that's going to come up in May. Hell, some of you may be doing it now, but I do see a drastic change coming up in some kind of way. This also could be affecting people around you, not just you. Now, if you are unemployed, congratulations, because I definitely see you guys working. You may already be working. This is such a great combination of energy, guys, that you will have the ability to not only work a regular job, but you can also start a business of your own, a side hustle of some sort. So this is one of the best times right now if you are in need of income, a job, or starting your own business. Great time to do that. For those of you who are unemployed, you will be quite pleased, but very surprised at how quickly things will go in your favor. And it will require a lot of concentration and hard work, but that's not anything that Geminis are ever afraid of. So again, congratulations. For those of you who are self-employed, be very careful. For any of you who have products and you use a certain name or a person that has a particular brand to help market you, I feel there's a shift in this whole marketing thing and how it used to be. It's not happening that way anymore. But particularly for you guys, you're choosing people who do not have the same influence or pull that they used to. So be careful with influencers. Things are changing with these influencers. It's not, people are not turning to them anymore. It's almost like you have to do something completely different. If you have a partnership, for some of you, if you work alone, you just may feel like you've tried a lot of different tactics to gain the same steam that you used to have, and it may not be happening. Again, this is just a weekly reading, so you may feel like this week you're not as popular as you once were. And I could also feel like there's a partnership that may be ending because one person doesn't feel like they're growing in this business partnership. Now, your week ahead, this particular week rather, I see like on second thought. So be careful with what you're entering into this week with people, because things start off really nice and amicable, only for things to change in a drop of a dime and someone checks out on you. And it could go vice versa. It could be a literal checkout, as I mentioned. And unfortunately, I am speaking about transitions of all kinds because we have the full moon in Scorpio. So full moon in Scorpio does speak to deaths and rebirths and all that stuff. So I am seeing it in the spread. So that's what it was. And that's what I was telling the other signs. So don't think that I'm just singling you guys out. That's what I see. Again, this week looks to be that case. If it's not a transition of that sort, then it will be someone changing their mind at a drop of a dime, and things that you thought were going in one direction is going to go in a different direction. You are coming across very logical, clear-minded, decisive, unemotional, even though deep down you have strong emotions that you're keeping close to your vest. You may have had to cut something out, or you've gotten clarity about something that has then made all of this happen. Your home life looks like it was a little bit challenged, not able to see eye to eye with someone, but it seems that the two of you are going to work things out, or whoever's in your home life, you're going to be working things out. For some of you, money is important. I see you focusing more on your finances and career, because it is for the betterment of not just you, but the people that you love as well. So home life looks like it gets more and more settled and more yes, gets more settled and home life looks very, very pleasant. And it seems like everyone in the home is very happy and thankful and healthy in the home life. Some of you may be saying, where? It may be coming up for you. I do see someone about to take a trip, though, maybe for business or for fun, but I do see a trip coming up. So let's get into love, Gemini singles. People you have around you are either already in a relationship or they're not really sure if they're ready to enter into anything serious. You may have some people that all they're wanting is marriage. Like they want to go straight to a straight commitment. They don't want wishy-washy. They're very decisive people and stubborn people. So you just can run the gamut of the people that's out there that you could be meeting at this time. And your ex either, and I have to say because I'm reading it two different ways. For some of you, your ex is either married and has entered into a new long-term relationship with someone. So they have completely put you behind them. But others of you, this person still wants you, want to marry you, want to still be with you. And I think for some of you, if that is the case, you would know it because they're kind of they want to give off, they're going to tell you that if you have any type of interaction with each other, you'll know that they still have very, very strong feelings for you. How they may be telling you like, listen, I want to marry you, I still want to be with you, that sort of thing. Ladies, single Gemini ladies, I do see love is here, maybe has already started, and you may have a lot of options, but you know how to play the game, ladies. There's someone who you probably treasure because this person is more valuable. They give you things and that sort of thing. And that's the person that you're getting all that you want, or a lot of what you want to, what they give to you is meaningful. And then whatever they're not giving, you can get it from everyone else. You know how to play the game. You know how to take what you need from who you need it from and leave it behind you, if that makes sense. So it seems like you Gemini ladies are dating healthily, and that probably will go on throughout the summertime. Yeah. Ooh, watch that weight. Watch the weight. Try not to go to anything too heavy, too negative, but watch the weight, ladies, because I do see you being able to pack on the pounds, a couple of pounds, but you're enjoying yourself. So that's okay. Just be healthy about it, but you are enjoying yourself. And there is someone who's not the most honest around you. So again, it seems like you guys know who you're dealing with, but I do see someone who's not the most honest. And for some of you, it could be you. Ooh, yeah. Okay, ladies, there may be someone who is giving you, spoiling you because they want something in the end. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to give up something. So they want something from you. So just be careful with that because you're going to probably try to sneak away and not give this person what they want. And that could get a little sticky. So be careful how you're handling people, Gemini ladies. Gemini single men. I keep saying a loss, guys. I'm sorry. Tower, Five of Cups. So there's that. But Gemini single men. Oh, yeah. So you guys, you have given up, huh? You've given up. Or you're about to. You've done everything you could to get through to someone that you want. You may have said to yourself, I've done things I would have never did. It's not me. I don't have to do. And then you find yourself doing the very things that you said you would never do or you don't have to do, only for it to end in the same way, which is you having to walk away from this woman because you're realizing now that it's just not going to work. You can't give her what she wants, or she's not going to ever be what you need her to be. So even though right now it seems, or over the weekend, it seemed like things were going really good, it seems like things are going to start to go a little bit downhill. And I feel for some of you, she could be far older than you too. I'm seeing an age difference here. Or just the way that the two of you handle your love language could be quite different, and that makes a challenge. But you're starting to realize that, you know what? I know what I want. I really wanted it with you, and I'm starting to realize that I can't have it. And for some of you, you may have wanted a particular person. You can no longer have that person, and you're learning the lesson of next time I'll do ... differently because this person has taught me a great lesson. So there's some type of karma and lessons, big ones, around people and how they handle you and how you've handled them, and the lesson in all of that. You're going to be taken out of this Scorpio full moon, and it sits in your eighth house, so that's deep in and of itself. Wait a minute, eighth house? Yeah, eighth house. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, it says in your sixth house. Never mind. But it's pretty deep because you're in Gemini in Scorpio's eighth house. But either way, with this full moon, I just feel that it's going to teach you a deep lesson about loss and, how precious something is, if that makes sense. And so there's that. I'm sorry to have to, let me bring it back up. It's getting a little too heavy and deep. We are in Scorpio time. Okay, so couples. Um, Now, this is a situation where it looks like there could be cheating going on both ends, both ends. And I don't feel like it could be physical. For some of you, it could have gotten physical, but I see a lot of in and out, in and out. Be careful, Geminis, if you're in a relationship with someone, but the person is constantly in and out of your life, because when the person leaves, they go to someone else, okay? And for some of you, not you, but the other person is very well knowing this, but this person may be married and going home to their person, but they could be a trucker or they travel for a living, that type of thing. So they have a lot of free range, and their person probably knows because someone is watching the other person do things that they shouldn't do, and they're not saying anything about it. So for some of you, there's this third party energy that's very challenging. Something is going to come out. So you don't have to worry about that, because with this moon in Scorpio, all the secrets are going to be coming out. So you will find out about something, and you will see, if you don't find out, it's somebody's behavior, because their behavior has changed so quickly. Oh, we're not monogamous. Oh, there is someone else. You're acting strange. What's going on? That sort of thing. Others of you, I feel that this is a really great pairing between the two of you. It's just that somebody, or sometimes your person, or one of you gets missing. And if that would change, this relationship is pretty fine. It looks like to me. It's no real problems here. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. This could be a earth, and fire seem very prominent, Taurus or Libra, but it could be any sign, as we know. And I feel that there may be some issues with the love connection here. Like we're together because of all the things that we have created and we've developed together, or the history we have, but the love may be a bit challenged in this relationship, which one of you are fine. You're fine with that. Okay. That's what happens. I'm focusing more on work. You're busy. I'm busy, that sort of thing. Someone is saying, the other person rather, needs your attention. So be careful, because someone is asking, almost begging for the other person's attention. And if they don't get it, they will try to find it elsewhere. So, yeah, that's what I see for you couples. If you're interested in a further or more deeper extended to this love reading, you can check the link in the description box below. There you'll find all the details that we go over for the extended reading. You can also check out the 2021 Gemini yearly and I'm trying to think, guys, and the link to my website. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.